Hello everybody, Jim here with another one of those pieces of footage that I've collected over the last few months that I just didn't know what to do with, but it still seems interesting. This one actually answers a burning question that I know I've had, and I suspect many of you have as well. Here we see a Hammerhead turret next to a Merlin. The Hammerhead turret is designed to eat Merlins for breakfast, but what happens if you pit it against a larger ship, like, I don't know, say a Starfarer Gemini? Oh man, so that's exactly what I did. I happened across a fully crewed Hammerhead in the persistent universe, ran as quickly as I could to get my Gemini after it blew up my Mustang Delta, and then came back with the longest range guns I could find so that I could outrange the Hammerhead turrets. I also backed up and launched missiles while I flew, so I thought it might be interesting. The results did not surprise me. You know what, let's just watch and see what happens. Here you go. Oh, what's the matter? You little guns can't reach? You better come this way. I got something for you. Don't have any more? No, I'm out. Oh, how do you like them apples, Hoss? Whee! Oh, now I'm taking some damage. Boy, I wish I could see his shields. I don't even know if I'm doing any damage to it. Boy, that is cool looking. Oh, they got me! Oh no, they got me! That was fun. And that, folks, is what happens when you take a Hammerhead fully crewed against a Gemini. Super cool. Oh, I should have rammed him. Yeah, that went about how I expected. I thought it was interesting that after I ran out of missiles, he started launching flares when I hit him with the Combine Ballistics. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much what I expected. And I don't think the results would change, even if you had a fully crewed Starfarer Gemini. Because as hard as I was trying to get out of the way of that ship flying backwards once he noticed me, I couldn't go fast enough. He just slowly approached and slowly overwhelmed me. But man, weren't all those lasers cool? Yeah, all those lasers were cool. I was very pleased. I really wanted to know the answer to that question and see what it would look like. And, oh, jeez. And that's what it looks like, an explosion. So, next thing here is we're in the Anvil Arrow. I want to try and get a clean run and see what the time is. This isn't my first race. I've done a few before, but I want to see if I can do a little bit better, get it closer to my Mustang Omega time of about 42 seconds. After I get the hang of this little ship. And you know what? It's a surprisingly good racer. If you also want to race your fighter, this is one that you could do that in. I like it very much. But the thing that I'm really here to talk about while we do that is the exciting conclusion of, will Jim melt/upgrade his Starfarer Gemini? The answer may not surprise you. Here we go. One of the reasons that I asked you guys was not necessarily to gather information. I know like tons of stuff about these two ships because I've been following them since their concept releases. I've been theory crafting, and I've been measuring the concept art on that hangar just to see exactly how big that thing's going to be and what it will fit. But what I didn't know was how I felt about it. And even if you guys give me no new information, just hearing some people say, do this, no, do that, and no, do the other, all of those things sort of helped me to solidify my intentions. So when you said, oh, melt your Gemini, I said, no! And when you said, get a Carrack 4788, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's only 5 seconds slower. I know some people can get through here in like 20 seconds with the right ship. I'm not one of... Oh, jeez. I'm not one of those people, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, when some people said, no, get the Carrack, that's how I felt. I felt robbed of my Starfarer. So the answer is I'm going to have to go with people who said, get both. And I know I told some of you that, like, I mean, like, why can't you get both? And I said, because money. It's true. I don't have $300 at any given month earmarked for spaceships. I don't do that. That's not to say that I can't slowly, scrape my pennies together and save over the course of a year to get a Crucible or a Starfarer or a Carrack or whatever. So I think, contingent upon the notion that the Carrack can hold an extra jump-capable ship, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get both. And for those of you who said the Carrack cannot hold anything but the Pisces, that is inaccurate. The developers never said that anywhere that I can find. What they did say was the Carrack is not guaranteed to hold anything but a Pisces, and I expect personally that they're going to try very hard to make sure it can hold nothing but a Pisces, but they said it would have a hangar, so it's got to have a hangar, not a Merlin dock. So there's a chance that you can fit something else in there, and that's what I'm banking on. If they manage to make it so you can't fit an M50 or a Razor in there or something, then I will probably end up getting a Crucible down the road, which was my initial intention until I saw that Carrack video, and that got my hopes up. So, yeah, if I can't do that, it's not the end of the world. I probably will get a Crucible, and then I'll know I'll be able to carry something else. So, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting in particular. I really do appreciate all of your comments. And there were so many on the last video that I haven't been able to answer them all, which I usually try to do. But I promise you, I did read them all, and I do appreciate every single one. So thank you all very much again, and I will see you next time.